G'day, it's Tim from Retro Toys TV. Now recently I answered the question, just what is Dino-Riders, in this video here. But today I'm delving even deeper into the mythos of Dino-Riders to answer the question, did the Valorians kill off the human race? Ladies and gentlemen, Dino-Riders is just bonkers. It messes with your head. If you start thinking about it more than just watching, it really gets in there and it makes you actually think, this is mad, this is bonkers, it doesn't make sense. But I suppose that's what all kids' cartoons are really, they just don't make sense. But this one doesn't make sense more than most, and here's kind of why. One of the most important things about Dino-Riders, if you really get into it, if you actually open your mind and actually suck it all in, is the fact that we're all dead. When I say we, I'm talking about us, the human race, me, you, everyone else that's watching this video. We're all dead thanks to the Valorians and the Rulons. Now you think, how is that possible? Well, think about it. You've got these aliens who've crash landed on Earth in the Jurassic period, I'm assuming. They've landed in our past and they're messing with the timeline. Think about it. You've got all these dinosaurs and they're building tanks out of them and they're fighting their alien war in our past on our planet. That's surely going to mess with the timeline, something chronic to say the least. So we're all dead, we're all evolved, who knows? But by these guys coming back and having their wonderful little battles over their fist-sided crystal, we're all gone. Think about it, people. We're all gone. And just when you think it can't get any worse, they fix this time machine and then they jump along our timeline into the future, but not that far into the future, into the Ice Age. They interfere with Neanderthals and early man, talk to them, and then take them back in time again to the Jurassic period, along with a mammoth, a sloth, a saber-toothed tiger, and a warthog. If the first bit didn't mess up our timeline, the second bit certainly did. We're doomed. How can we possibly evolve as a species if these dudes, these 80s headband-wearing dudes, have actually messed with our whole evolution? And they don't seem that bothered. What's also kind of weird and kind of linked to that is, how do they know that this is Earth? The start of the show has them calling Valoria a distant planet. The Valorians talk about celebrating Thanksgiving, and I'm still coming to that, for 20,000 years. They are some dim and distant future civilization. How do they know about Earth? How do they know about dinosaurs? And how do they know they were there when they crash landed? It just doesn't make any sense. It's bonkers. Speaking of bonkers, how do this 20,000 year in the future alien species celebrate Thanksgiving as if it's Thanksgiving in the United States of America? It doesn't make any sense either, and they just kind of brush it off and say, yes, we've always celebrated Thanksgiving, as if you kind of, this was halfway through the series, you kind of given that little bit of a tidbit that maybe they are future humans who have gone away and colonized the galaxy, and it's all kind of linking up, but then they let that go and they don't talk about it anymore. That would have been better, to actually say that these were humans from the future who come back to their own past. But then I suppose in that respect, that would be my whole conversation again, is they couldn't have put that into a cartoon, because then they'd have to acknowledge the fact that they're messing up their own timeline by going back along the timeline and effectively killing off the dinosaur. Oh, no, wait. Maybe that's what really killed off the dinosaurs. It wasn't some big asteroid. It was the Valorians and the Rulons. Their battle actually killed off the dinosaurs. Now that might work. Now, instead of having a show where they have to tiptoe around everything and not kill anything and not devolve anything, to actually extend the lifetime of the series, to actually have it acknowledged that these two fighting forces caused the dinosaurs to die in the end, and that's what evolved humankind, that might work. That would be a good end to the series. Dinosaurs are all dead. The end of the Dino-Riders, they all die in one big explosion, except for the step crystal that just sits there, because that's all it does. Or maybe it explodes and kills everybody. That would work. I'd be happy with that. That's how they can retcon everything, rectify the timelines, is have the step crystal explode that kills all the Rulons, it kills all the Valorians, and everything goes back to normal. I quite like that. They've messed with the timelines, but I fixed it. Good. So there you go. The Valorians did indeed kill off the human race, and may well have also killed off the dinosaurs. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Please like, subscribe and ring the bell, and we'll be back soon with more Retro Toys TV goodness. Until then, cheerio for now.